Hello YouTube, this is Big Germ EDC with a little knife review of the Spyderco Smock, but this is no ordinary Smock, it's in 20 CV. Show you what came in the box. This is a KnifeJoy exclusive. Congratulate me on purchasing this. If you care to read it, it talks about the 20 CV and the black G10. And then it has the original Smock warranty and paperwork. And there it is right there with the S30V and the Pill Ply G10 and carbon fiber laminate. So like I said, the two main things about this knife that are different is this smooth black G10. It's got a very high gloss to it. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but it is really gorgeous. I think it's very classy looking compared to the carbon fiber G10 laminate. And this almost looks like a gentleman's knife. And like I said before, this is a KnifeJoy exclusive. So besides that, the star of the show is that this is made of 20 CV, CPM 20 CV, which is an analog to M390 CTS 204P. About the best stainless steel knife blade material you can get. So what do we got here? I think everybody knows this knife is designed by Kevin Smock based on his SK23 design. Couple quick stats. Weighs 3.7 ounces. It is 7.95 inches overall, so right under 8 inches. With a blade length of 3.45 with 2.93 cutting edge, so right under 3 inches. A couple little size comparisons for you. Here's the Para 3 lightweight. Been a staple in my EDC rotation. And then my first Spyderco, which I still love this knife and carry it probably once a week. My PM2, it's an S30V. The OG right there. So, the fit and finish on this knife is excellent. The centering is dead nuts right down the middle. Everything's nice and smooth and chamfered. I really like these hourglass standoffs. A couple interesting things about this knife is this top flipper, which is one of the really selling points on this knife. I wasn't planning on getting a Smock, but then when I seen this version, I decided to jump on it. And it's very smooth action. The fidget factor is off the charts with this knife. You can thumb flick it, spidey flick it. You can use your pointer finger to flick it. And the really cool thing is this button. It's almost like a button lock, but it's a button compression lock. Much like what's on the PM2, but it's like the reverse. The button actually pushes the liner over. Another thing about this knife, it has two detent balls. Obviously you got your main detent ball that's on the liner, but then you have another one in there that's just kind of floating with a spring that's constantly putting pressure on the blade. So when you push this button, the blade does not fall out. If you want to take that out, it's very easy to take out. I haven't taken this one apart yet, but I probably will. The ergonomics on this knife are kind of a little quirky. You gotta get used to it. I got extra large hands, and you can hold it back here. Put your thumb on that jimping. Feels pretty nice. I wish it was a little wider back here for my big hands, but you can do it. Or you can choke up right there, which is probably how I would use it. If you're doing some finer tasks, you can use the little forward finger choil, which is kind of odd looking, but it works. You gotta be careful though, because it will nick your finger. And the reason that's like that is because it has to go around this button and lock bar. And look how close the flipper tab comes to that lock bar right there. And then the tip of the blade, or should I say the bottom of the blade here, is right there, almost to that button lock. So what do I like about this knife? I love this blade shape. It's hollow ground, so it slices like a demon. I love this smooth black G10. And the price, that's another thing. The regular S30V Smock with the carbon fiber over G10 laminate is $175. This knife right here with 20 CV, so you got an upgraded blade steel, and these smooth black G10 scales is $175. It's the exact same price right now at KnifeJoy. It's the only place you can get it, and they're still available as of today. Now, a couple things I don't really care about. Well, there's two things, and I think everybody's got the same complaints. Number one is this pocket clip location. I wanted to get the knife in hand before I order me a Casey Lynch pocket clip, deep carry pocket clip, probably a satin. I put this MXG gear on there, and I loved it, but I just don't love the stone wash going with all this satin hardware. So, oh, and the second thing is, yeah, why they couldn't have made it a regular looking finger choil, I don't know. Just made it more smooth, but just kind of nitpicking there. And I would like to see a little bit of jimping up here. Every now and then your finger can slip off, but overall, it works great. Thought you guys liked to see it. Thanks for watching.